coming at you today with 5 books I'm hoping are going to be 5 stars. Hi, my name is Jeanette, and I want to thank you for joining me on the channel Jane Reads. So today I decided to take a look at my TBR Bingo Board. I have 23 books on this bingo board. You'll see that I have read a couple already, but I'm looking at them and going to pick 5 that I think are going to be 5 stars. So these are my 5-star predictions for 2023. I'm hoping to get them read before the end of the year. Hopefully I can get all 5 of these read by July, so halfway mark. I don't know, because we're already 2 months in. I don't know. And a lot of these are series where they're book 3, so yeah, that could be interesting. Okay, so book number 1 is the only book that I have on my Kindle, and it is The Extraordinary Deaths of Mrs KIPP by Sara Brunsvold. Brunsvold? I don't know. So this is the cover, and I don't really know a whole lot about this book other than Amanda from Book Lover Amanda and Katie from Paperbacks and Ponytails absolutely loved this book. I've heard so many ravings about this book that I'm like, I want to read that. I don't even have my phone near me to even pull up the summary for you. But from what I understand, it is a younger girl kind of going to an older woman to kind of get her life story to write a special in the newspaper. Now, I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah. So because of Amanda and Katie's reviews, I put this one on my wish list, and then it came on a Kindle sale, so then I picked it up, and so I own it, and that's why it is on my bingo board to read this year. So that is number 1. Okay, book number 2 is The Crushing Depths. I gotta find it. The Crushing Depths by Dani Pettrey. So this is book 2. I thought it was book 3. This is book 2 of her Coastal Guardians series. So book 1 is The Killing Tide, and I have read this book and I absolutely loved it. And Dani Pettrey is one of my favorite authors, and it is a romantic suspense. So then book 1 is The Killing Tide. Then book 2 is The Crushing Depths, and book 3 is The Deadly Shallows. So book 2 is the one that I'm predicting to be 5 stars. The Killing Tide was 5 stars, so I'm hoping this one is too. So that is book number 2. Book number 3 is When Twilight Breaks by Sundin. She has become my favorite author ever since I read A Distant Melody back in October maybe, I think. And I gave The Distant Melody 5 stars. Then I gave the other 2 books of that series 4 stars. Then I gave Until Leaves Fall in Paris 5 stars. And then I just read The Sound of Light by Sara Sundin, which I gave 4 stars. When Twilight Breaks, so I'm hoping this will be a 5-star read. I really, really enjoyed. It is another historical fiction set around World War II. Okay, then we have another historical fiction, and this is The Heart's Charge by Karen Witemeyer. This is book 2 of the Hangers Horsemen series. Book 1 is At Love's Command. I do not have book 1 in physical form, but I have read it and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really hoping that I really enjoyed this one as well. And I mean, there's horses in it. How can I not like it? So yes, so this is book 2, and then book 3 is In Honor's Defense. So I am hoping that this one will be 5 stars. It is a historical fiction. It picks up on characters that you met in book 1, so I'm not really going to talk about what it's about because I don't know. I haven't read it. I don't know from the back summary how much it gives away. if you haven't read book 1. I just know that you meet these characters in book 1 and now you're following their stories. Okay, and then the 5th book that I'm hoping is going to be 5 stars is At Lighthouse Point by Suzanne Woods Fisher. This is a contemporary romance. This is book number 3 of the Three Sisters Island series. This one is set on an island off the coast of Maine. And book 1 is... Oops. Book 1 is On a Summer Tide, and I have read this one, and I absolutely loved this one and couldn't wait to get the rest of them. So now I do have books 2 and book 3, but I gotta pick up book 2. So book 2 is On a Coastal Breeze, and book 3 is At Lighthouse Point. I love these covers, kind of the blue, green. They're just so pretty. I actually picked these up March of last year, February of last year. I was really hoping to read them last summer, didn't get it done. So they are definitely on my list. And so I really hope that this one is a 5-star for me. We'll see. The series follows 3 sisters who have returned home and kind of how life is going now. Again, it is book 3, so I don't want to give a lot away. But I loved book 1. It was the first Suzanne Woods Fisher book I'd ever read, and I have added more to my wish list from her since because I enjoyed this one so much. So I'm really hoping to enjoy the whole series. So I'm saying that this is 5 picks that I'm making for 5-star predictions, but really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books that I've talked about, and only 3 of those 11 have I actually read. So I mean, hopefully every book is a 5-star. That would be awesome, right? But we'll see what happens. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all these books. As I said, I'm really hoping by July, but we'll see because other books keep getting pushed, right? So yeah, once I have read the 5 books that I've talked about, I will do a check-in video, like a follow-up to this 5-star prediction. And did I give them 5 stars? Did I enjoy them as much as I hoped to enjoy them? Have you read any of these books, and what did you think? Were they 5 stars for you? I would love to chat in the comments below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video today, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.